The most dangerous person in any conflict. Miyamoto Musashi's timeless strategy to stay calm under pressure. In every conflict, whether it's a battlefield, a boardroom, or your own home, the most dangerous person is not the loudest. It's not the one who strikes first, it's the one who remains calm. This may sound counterintuitive in today's world of emotional outbursts and rapid reactions, but it was the foundational truth behind Miyamoto Musashi's legendary power. Musashi, the undefeated samurai of feudal Japan, didn't just win over 60 deadly duels. He mastered the art of never being rattled, no matter the threat. His secret wasn't brute strength or perfect technique. It was emotional stillness. An inner stillness so profound that even death couldn't shake it. And in this chaotic modern world, that stillness may be the most powerful weapon you can cultivate. Today, we'll dive into the 4 timeless principles. Musashi used to stay calm in the face of crisis, and more importantly, how you can apply them in everyday life. In heated arguments, moments of uncertainty, emotional tension, or psychological overwhelm. Because those who remain calm control the game. Let's begin. Emotional distance, the inner shield. When someone insults you or comes at you aggressively, what happens inside your body? Your shoulders tense, your heart races. You feel anger, fear, the urge to retaliate. Before you even think, you've been pulled into their storm. Musashi understood that storm better than anyone, and he never stepped into it. His first principle was what we now call emotional detachment, or what Musashi himself described as viewing the battle from above. To him, emotions were like clouds, temporary, passing, not to be grasped. He never said, "I am angry." He would say, "I notice anger." That tiny shift creates space, and in that space lies your freedom. Think of it this way. If you become the emotion owns you. But if you observe the emotion, you remain in control. This is not about repression, it's about recognition. Try this today. The next time you feel a strong emotional surge, pause. Say inwardly, "I notice frustration," or "I feel fear rising." That's it. This small act rewires your mind, giving you a few extra seconds between stimulus and response. And that's all you need. Because in those seconds, you choose who you are. Musashi trained this awareness like a muscle. So in every confrontation, while others were drowning in emotional chaos, he stood clear and centered. Anticipatory awareness. Seeing before it happens. Most people enter conflict with no map, reacting impulsively, hoping to figure things out as they go. Musashi did the opposite. He studied every opponent, observed every pattern, anticipated every possible move. He called this foreknowledge, a powerful form of pattern recognition rooted in calm observation. And in today's terms, it's emotional intelligence at its highest level. He didn't need psychic powers. He simply understood that people are predictable under pressure. Fear causes retreat. Anger narrows focus. Ego pushes people into traps. His most famous duel, against the prideful Sasaki Kojiro, was won before a sword was ever drawn. He showed up late, carved a wooden sword slightly longer than Kojiro's, and let his opponent self-destruct in impatience. What does this mean for your everyday life? Before a tough conversation, pause and ask, what emotional state is this person likely in? What are they afraid of losing? What triggers them? What 3 reactions can I expect? This is what FBI hostage negotiators do before every call. They review emotional profiles, behavioral history, and likely outcomes, so nothing catches them off guard. You can do the same. Anticipation reduces anxiety because your nervous system stops seeing everything as a threat. When the terrain is familiar, your footing is steady. This principle of Musashi, understanding before engaging, is a game changer in business, relationships, and leadership. Because when you see the wave coming, you don't drown, you surf. Strategic breathing, the bridge between body and mind. There is one thing that changes immediately the moment you feel fear: your breath. It becomes shallow, fast, erratic. And that, Musashi noticed, was the beginning of collapse. So he trained his breath as fiercely as his sword. Modern neuroscience confirms what Musashi knew intuitively centuries ago. Slow, rhythmic breathing activates your parasympathetic nervous system, the part responsible for calm, clarity, and rational thought. Fast breathing, on the other hand, triggers fight or flight. That means one deep breath can shift your entire state. Musashi had a simple technique. Before any decision or duel, he would take one conscious breath. Inhale through the nose for 4 seconds. Hold. Exhale slowly through the mouth for 6 seconds. And in that one breath, the body and mind became one. Try this now. This is your reset button. In a tense meeting, in a heated argument, before hitting send on an angry message. Breathe first, speak second. Do this 3 times, and you'll feel the difference instantly. Musashi didn't just breathe to survive. He breathed to dominate his emotional world, and so can you. Purposeful action, clarity over ego. Most people in conflict don't know what they're really fighting for. They're fighting to be right, to hurt back, to win the moment. But Musashi didn't fight for ego. He fought for purpose. He wrote, "The warrior does not aim to strike first. He waits, centered in his deeper intention." This is more than poetic. It's tactical. When you know your purpose, you cannot be manipulated. When you know what truly matters, distractions fall away, and that's what Musashi mastered. In your life, before any confrontation, ask this: what is my true objective? Not, how do I win? Not, how do I defend myself? But, what outcome aligns with my highest values? Maybe it's, I want to express myself without causing harm. Or I want to defend my boundaries with calm strength. Or even, I want to walk away with dignity, no matter what happens. Write it. Say it to yourself. Let it become your emotional compass. When emotions flare, come back to this purpose. It becomes your anchor in the storm. Your words and actions now serve something higher than pride. They serve your path. Musashi didn't stay calm because he lacked feeling. He stayed calm because his goal was clear, and that clarity became power. The modern samurai mind. Transcending the battle. Here's the truth. Most battles are illusions. They only exist inside us. And when we calm the storm within, the world outside becomes manageable. Musashi didn't teach combat. He taught consciousness. His 4 principles are not just techniques. They are a way of life. Emotional distance. Anticipatory awareness, strategic breathing, purposeful action together, they form a warrior's inner armor. Not to fight more, but to rise above the need to fight at all. This is the deeper message behind every great wisdom tradition, from Zen to Stoicism to Taoism. The real enemy is not the other person, it's your reactivity. And the real power is not in force, it's in awareness. We live in a world that thrives on reactivity. Social media outrage, traffic tension, political division. Everything is engineered to provoke. But the one who remains calm in a reactive world becomes unshakable. That person earns trust, commands respect, and most importantly, lives with clarity and peace. Musashi's challenge to you: be the stillness. You don't need to be a samurai to follow Musashi's path. You just need to be someone willing to pause before reacting, to breathe before speaking, to choose purpose over impulse. That's how you win battles, not by overpowering others, but by mastering yourself. So the next time you feel pulled into conflict, remember this: the calmest person always has the advantage, because they're not just reacting, they're choosing. And when you choose from clarity, you become the author of your own fate. Take a moment, breathe, speak with intention, act with purpose, and walk your path like a true modern warrior. Musashi's legacy is not a set of sword techniques, it's a philosophy, and now it's yours to carry forward.